Welcome to today's Tax Talk. I'm your host. I'm attorney Stephen Leahy. Today is Crypto Tuesday, and we're going to talk about the El Salvador experiment. We're going to look at the markets, talk a little bit about the Department of Justice and what they're doing. So stay with us, won't you? Oh, I always want to tell you, today is Tuesday, October 12th, year of our Lord 2021. Happy birthday, Jim. So here we are on Tuesday, Crypto Tuesday, talking about crypto. Last week we did on our Crypto Tuesday, we talked about the eruption in El Salvador. Until today, I didn't see this article that came out about how that experiment's going. As you might remember, it's been less than a month now since El Salvador has made Bitcoin legal tender in that country. And as we mentioned last week, that they're trying to get more green mining through their volcanoes and geothermal creation of electricity, and that whole industry trying to give this country a boost. And I think it's interesting to find out where they are. But I always like to begin the Crypto Tuesdays with an analysis or a review of where the market is, since we all know that it's very volatile. So let's find out where the market is. Okay, so here I always like to go to CoinFlip.tech. And their market page to look at the market. You can see here that they have the main three: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. This is just the last 24 hours. The price and the price now. Bitcoin's up to $56,000, 56,583. Ethereum's 35,1526, and Litecoin 173. So let's take a look at the last 7 days, because it was 7 days ago that we were together, and we'll look at this. So you see that Bitcoin has made some gains in the last week, pretty steady gains actually, and then let us look at Ethereum, and that a little bit more volatile, a little down for the week, but actually just about where they started, and then I don't know if we want to do Litecoin. I will do it because it's on the front page. So let's talk about Litecoin. It's down here somewhere. There it is. And Litecoin, much more volatile, a little lower than where it started last week. It makes sense. They have a lot less cap market. And so that it would be much more, the ups and downs, the roller coaster will be much more volatile in that coin than the other two coins. But I always like to start there to give us an idea, because that sometimes it does give us an idea about what's exactly happening in the market, in the crypto market. Oftentimes it's the volatility that gets the most press. So let's talk a little bit about, as I mentioned, I talked a little bit about El Salvador and what's going on in El Salvador. And so let me pull this up here. And it's kind of amazing what's going on there. So let's go there. In El Salvador, here, remember now, it's less than 1 month of starting their wallet, Chivo Wallet, which means cool, and the Chivo Wallet, which they put a couple of dollars in if anybody wants it, and they can download it for free. And so in El Salvador, more people have Bitcoin wallets than a traditional bank account in just 1 month. That's amazing. And the whole point was to get people into the system in that country, and it looks like it's working. So let's read the article. Customers wait to use Chivo Bitcoin automated teller machine at Plaza Salvador del Mundo on Wednesday, September 29th. The government's new digital wallet, called Chivo, was designed to facilitate Bitcoin transactions, making it easy for users to top up their balances and switch instantly between dollars. On September 7th, El Salvador's Bitcoin law granting currency legal tender. So again, September 7th, just 1 month ago, granting the currency legal tender status went into effect. Remarkably, in just 1 month, there are more Salvadorians with Bitcoin wallets than traditional bank accounts. After El Salvador president announced that the country would adopt Bitcoin as an official currency, there were doubters at home and abroad. Opponents of the government protested the move, vandalizing one of Chivo's ATM machines that Salvadorians can use to exchange Bitcoin for U.S. dollars. A columnist for the Wall Street Journal described the Bitcoin law as a scam, mocking Chivo's rocky start. But again, our own government trying to implement something on the internet web page. Remember the Obamacare fiasco. It appears, however, that supporters of the Bitcoin law may have the last laugh. 3 million people have downloaded the Chivo Bitcoin wallet, amounting to 46% of the population. By contrast, as of 2017, only 29% had a bank account. It's amazing. Notably, Salvadorians appear to be converting U.S. dollars into Bitcoin and holding on to the digital currency. The incoming U.S. dollar quadruples the outflow. The Chivo numbers don't tell the complete story. Salvadorians don't have to use Chivo, the government's officially sponsored Bitcoin wallet, if they don't want to. Any Lightning Network-enabled Bitcoin wallet, such as the Bitcoin Beach wallet or Jack Mahler's Strike, can be used to interact with Salvadorian merchants. Bitcoin adoption is likely to continue to rise in El Salvador. On September 29th, the president announced that Chivo had negotiated with the largest gas stations in the country to reduce the price of gasoline by 20 cents per gallon for those who pay through the app. That's on top of the $30 in seed money that the government has deposited in each of the accounts. There remains hurdles to universal Bitcoin usage in El Salvador. Merchant adoption remains gradual. Doesn't make sense, right? I mean, you can't really just jump into it. A survey by the Salvadorian Foundation for Economic and Social Development found that 93% of Salvadorian companies reported receiving no payments in Bitcoin. And the Chivo wallet enables instantaneous conversion of Bitcoin to and from dollars, obliterating the need for consumers to spend or save in dollars if they don't want to. Nevertheless, the wide adoption of the wallet is impressive, especially in comparison to traditional banking. Very surprising so early in the game, especially in September when Bitcoin's price did not appreciate. Most importantly, the impact of Chivo is likely greater among low-income Salvadorians who have access to smartphones but not banks. Among El Salvador's two poorest quintiles, many of whom live in rural areas, only 6% have bank accounts. If El Salvador's poorest can benefit from Bitcoin, everyone can. So this is, again, I think that's an important article about El Salvador, and we're going to keep reviewing and going back to that story because I think it's an important story. It's an experiment. That's why we call it the El Salvador Experiment, and we'll keep reporting on that experiment as it progresses. Again, it's only been a little over a month, and 40% of their population now has the wallet, and that means they have money. And as any merchant, very few are accepting it, but where the money is where the merchants will go. And if people have the money in the wallet, well, then they'll start accepting that. And I would assume that that's going to happen very, very quickly. Initially, I wanted to talk about the Department of Justice and their new task force on going after cryptocurrency, and so we'll do a little review on that here too. So a scrutiny of cryptocurrency expands. Justice Department forms a new enforcement unit. The new team will investigate and prosecute criminal misuses of cryptocurrency. As the U.S. government continues to expand its scrutiny of cryptocurrency, the Department of Justice has hatched a new unit dedicated to its policing. It seems like every week we have a new government organization that's seeking to regulate some or all of this phenomenon, the cryptocurrency exchanges, the way it's used, how it's taxed, all of that. The National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team, that's a very nice name, isn't it? Introduced Tuesday by Deputy Secretary Leahy, will investigate and prosecute criminal misuses of cryptocurrency, particular crimes committed by virtual currency exchanges, mixing and tumbling services, and money laundering infrastructure actors. I don't know if you saw this as an aside. There was recently a Navy engineer that was corralled trying to share nuclear secrets with a foreign government that turned out to be the FBI. They insisted on being paid with cryptocurrency, and the FBI had paid them tens of thousands of dollars in cryptocurrency. Okay, the NCET will draw on expertise from the criminal division's money laundering and asset recovery section, its computer crime and intellectual property section, and other sections within the DOJ criminal division. Seems like one of those criminal divisions would cover this, don't you think? But again, this is the attention that the cryptocurrency is getting throughout the government. And also, again, I think it really goes back to the taxes and how they control and track who is using crypto and tax. So it's first you got to track it before you can tax it. As the technology advances, so too must the department evolve with it so that we're poised to root out abuse on these platforms and ensure user confidence in these systems. I don't know how much user confidence they want. The announcement details the crypto criminal activities of greatest interest to the government, which include ransomware payments, money laundering, and illegal money services, as well as cryptocurrency's use in the dark markets to pay for illegal drugs, weapons, and hacking tools. The announcement doesn't include details about staffing or budget. The DOJ didn't immediately respond to requests for comment. I could say that it's fully funded, would be my guess. The launch of the NCET comes in the wake of the U.S. Treasury sanctions on SUEZ, a Russian crypto exchange. It has accused of facilitating financial transactions for ransomware actors. The Digital Currency Initiative was created in 2018 to focus on cryptocurrency investigations. Its mission was to expand the DOJ's expertise and capacity to investigate illicit cryptocurrency activities. The NCET can be seen as the next phase of that effort. And again, I don't think this is another area that we're keeping an eye on of the continued regulation, creating new government entities in order to track and tax, again, crypto. It has been used as a boogeyman to justify many, I think, intrusive measures. The banking, for instance, bank statements that I've talked so much about on this show. And so I think that this is one of the ways that they can convince us that we need to forego our currency, our privacy, in order for them to gain access to these and tax them. I would prefer my privacy, and I think many of us would. I believe that it's an infringement of our Fourth Amendment rights. My own opinion. And again, maybe I can have an opportunity to put that to a court challenge, because I believe it should be challenged. So I wanted to thank you so much for joining us today. Let me put my El Salvador flag up, because this is my El Salvador Bitcoin. Forgot to put my Bitcoin background up too. So my cryptocurrency Tuesday backdrop. So anyway, I wanted to again thank you so much for joining us. We will be we will be here again tomorrow. There goes the Crypto Tuesday background. So won't you join us for tomorrow? Remember that if you're having IRS problems for crypto or any other reason, then you should get a copy of my book, Deal with Your IRS Problem Today. Go to freeirsbook.com, freeirsbook.com, and we're going to ask you to like and subscribe to our channel. So like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. If you subscribe on YouTube, leave a comment, and I will respond to that comment. We want to thank you so much for joining us. I also want to mention I was on Sean Thompson's show today on 560 AM. The Answer. I was on Karen Conti's radio show on WGN 720 on Sunday, and last Tuesday I was on Dan and Amy's show on 560. So I hope you can catch me on those radio stations. If you have any questions, call me at 312-664-6649. Again, it's 312-664-6649. I want to thank you for joining us, and I look forward to being with you again tomorrow. Thank you. Out. You're not out yet.